Hey there, lovelies. How are you? I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to your Aries bonus video. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Mirela. Welcome to Mirela's Tarot. And if you're simply tuning back into one more of my videos or my readings, welcome back. It is always a pleasure. These readings, as always, are good for Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placement, and that's very important to note. Also, for those of you that are looking for a private session with me, all the information you could possibly need or want will be in the description box below this video. Aries, what was I going to say? If you are looking for extra exclusive content that cannot be seen here on YouTube anywhere or found, I do have a Patreon link in the description box below where I have a few tiers you can select from depending on, you know, where you are and what your needs are and whether you're singled or coupled or whatever. For Aries exclusive content, check that out if you'd like. Now, let me talk about the fact that I missed your last bonus video last weekend. You guys, I'm doing unwell. I'm not feeling 100%. I've been feeling really burnt out, very tired. I've been having trouble breathing. My lungs just feel heavy. My chest feels heavy. No, it's not what you think. I always have to say that because no matter where I post or what I talk about, if I mention that, everybody's automatically like, oh, it's without mentioning it. But it's been that particular condition or illness or has been focus for a lot of us, for most of us for the last couple of weeks, so couple of years. So everybody automatically assumes that it's that, but it's not. I know 100%. I know because I already checked. But it's, you know, I've been struggling to breathe. I will cough most likely out of the blue, out of nowhere. Although my voice or the way I sound doesn't sound like anything is going on. I don't have sore throat, I don't have runny nose, I don't have fever, I don't have any of those things that are normally associated with cold or flu or even what I said that I did not have. So yeah, just bear with me if that happens, okay? I'm here because I don't want to miss another weekend. And if I feel well enough, I will post an extra video for missing the last weekend, okay? After this one. So let's go ahead and jump right into your energy before anything. Let's see where you're at. Show me Aries' overall energy, please. Show me Aries' overall energy, either currently or whenever they watch the video or this reading. Okay. And it says moved on. I'm letting you go now so that we can both move on. You're walking away from something or someone. Definitely. That's kind of what I see. What else? What else? What else, please? Show me what else is Aries energy currently or whenever they watch this reading. I haven't found closure. Too much was left unsaid. My heart is yearning to have answers. So you may have decided to walk away from something or someone in effort to move on, although you feel like the questions were never answered. The clarity was never had or provided between the two of you. So there may be a lot of things that you still don't know, that you still kind of think about, that you still don't have closure or clarity on when it comes to a particular connection or a person. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at your tarot. Show me what is going on. Aries, please. What is Aries' energy currently or whenever they watch this read, please? Excuse me. Sorry, you guys. Okay, Aries' overall energy. Either when they watch the reading or currently, please. 10 of Swords, ouch. High Priestess and Six of Wands. And also the Strength card and the Hanged Man. I will show them to you. I will not pull these, but let me just talk about it. So you feel betrayed, hurt, backstabbed, this ending that took place, regardless of whether you walked away because you felt like you had to, or you had no other choice to, or you were forced to. Whatever the case may be for you, I feel like for some of you, you are quietly going through it. I feel like most Aries will do that, okay? This is like you being quiet about your pain, about how hurt you feel, about how, for some of you, betrayed you may be feeling. For others of you, this is just like this ending wasn't necessarily something you wanted, okay, to happen in a certain way. You may feel like some of you may be into esoteric, you may be a tarot reader, a psychic, a relationship counselor, a healer, or just somebody who's in tune with the energy. But let's say you're doing tarot, or you're helping people somehow, and you get a lot of attention and people who admire you and respect you. You may feel you for some of you, even if you're not doing what, let's say, I do, if you're just out there getting respect, getting attention from people, whether it be associated to your workplace or just in general, nobody knows in reality this energy here because you're keeping quiet about it. Nobody knows that you're hurting or that you're upset or that you feel this way. Some of you may feel like this person was only after attention seeking. Okay, they wanted attention from you. And you may be trying to pull back and resist the urge to entangle yourself in a situation that has been in a huge place of limbo. For some of you, for the longest. You also may feel like you see things from a different perspective about this person and this situation and the connection. But I don't see you going like crazy, saying a bunch of things, doing anything. You're just kind of staying away, pulling back, and going within. That's kind of what I'm seeing here. Let me pull this, since I said I wouldn't, but I think I should. Okay? And look, world, you're closing that cycle. Whoever this is with, you're closing the cycle. Some of you may be dealing with a Piscean, Cancer, Leo. Let me see. Also fixed signs. So a Leo. Again, you may be dealing with a Taurus. You may be dealing with a Scorpio. Or you may be dealing with Aquarius. Is it Aquarius? But yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing you letting go. I'm seeing you pulling away. I'm seeing you withdrawing. I'm seeing, despite of you getting attention, and people who want attention or people who admire you, respect you, is somehow like there's energy of like people out there wanting to interact with you, have some of your energy, want more with you than just friendship or acquaintance. You're like, for some of you, you're just completely withdrawn. You have pulled back. Cookie. Don't make me go there. My patience is not necessarily where it should be currently. But anyway, what was I gonna say? I just feel like that's where you're at. For some of you, this whole line of cards that I pulled out, this whole row, has to do with this person. It's like if you're looking for attention, you don't have a life, you don't have things that fulfill you, you're after me because, I don't know, your ego feels good, then I'm the wrong person you should be dealing with. Okay, so I'm just not gonna play your game or play into the dynamic of you getting what you want, but me feeling this way. Ten of Swords. Okay, so you're letting something or someone go. Some of you, there were secrets, okay, that were part of the equation here that you felt intuitively, even though they were never spoken or talked about. Let's see the person you're here for. Show me their feelings for Aries. The person that Aries is here for. Show me their feelings for Aries, please. What do they feel for Aries? Take it slow. What else? Oh, so you've decided no longer to make racket happen in the background for mom? Good girl. Okay, show me, what does this person feel for Aries? What does this person feel for Aries, please? What are their feelings for Aries? Emotions do not sway me. I like to look at everything objectively in order for me to be in a relationship. Of course they do. Which isn't always a bad thing. I think one should be objective when it comes to investment, especially long-term investment, and take things slow. However, there's something that happened here. And I feel like this person has kept you with the Hanged Man energy in a place of limbo. So even though taking things slow and thinking objectively before taking a risk is 100% something I stand by, I feel like Ten of Swords tells me, and the Hanged Man tells me, that this situation has been going a bit too slow. Okay? And a bit, it felt for a lot of you, it felt like it was stuck. It was stuck for the longest and there was no movement forward. Okay? Ten of Swords also is that energy that takes a while, you know, takes a while, or there's like series of pains and hurts and disappointments until you reach the end. Okay? Because there's no 11 of Swords, there's no 12 of Swords. It's like 10 of Swords. Tens in tarot tend to signify endings and finality of a certain situation, which in this case it feels quite painful for most of you. Show me this person. What do they feel for Aries? What do they feel for Aries? Seven of Swords. See, this is the problem. Two of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. So there was sabotage. There was indecision here. There was back and forth. There was feelings fluctuating. This person probably has baggage from the past, which who doesn't? But they're very, very highly on guard. Snipers, boundaries, barbed wire, walls are up. I feel like this person thinks you are being sneaky. You're sabotaging things. You're running away from this. You're leaving them out in the cold. But in reality, that's kind of what they were doing to you until you reached this breaking point or this ending here where you pulled back your energy. And so they're kind of manifesting things and then turning around and pointing a finger on the other person and saying, look what you're doing. When they actually manifested this situation into you pulling away. Thinking objectively and taking things slow. It's like I need to take things slow. I see why. Nine of Wands. Why? This person has been through some baggage and damage and stuff happen in their life. But I feel like because of their own fear, they ended up, you know, manifesting Seven of Swords, running away from this and sabotaging and not being honest, whether about their feelings or about whatever else was going on in their life. And for some of you, they were fluctuating whether to invest into this or not. They still are. Okay, they're going back and forth. One day they wake up and they're like, yes, I want to be with Aries. Next day they wake up, they're like, hell no, I don't want to. If Aries is not around, they're not putting work and effort, I'm just going to put up my guard and leave them out in the cold and run away from the situation like it never existed. Okay, so I see this person, you know, in that kind of energy. Okay, you could be dealing with an Aquarius or another Aries. You should be in a place of taking things slow, not going 1 million miles an hour. You should also use your logic and emotion. There should be balance, not one thing solely and strictly, or another. When there's imbalance, then these whole 9 yards of whatever this was happens. Okay, some of you, this person may have been dealing with multiple people while they were dealing with you, but that's not going to be a message for everyone, obviously, but that's also something for some of you that I'm seeing here. But I just feel like this person feels like, okay, well, Aries detached, disconnected, ran off, is no longer here. I don't know how to feel about it, so I'm going to put up a guard. But the problem is that you have been waiting for this person to move. And it's always the case in Aries' readings. It's like you somehow end up attracting or connecting with people who don't understand how to move. Or even if they do, they take like a decade to make a minimal move, and it drives you up the wall. And some of you, you just don't have patience. Over time, you come to a place where you just don't have patience for that. So some of you have disconnected from whomever this is because you felt like they just kept you stuck. Show me. And it hurt. For some of you, you felt really, really hurt. And you felt like there's so much that the two of you never talked about or never disclosed or never opened up about. Or, you know, this person, what will their actions be towards Aries moving forward? Oh, hold on. I gotta go catch or find my card. Okay. Erased. Okay, and it says, I deleted everything that reminded me of you. Beautiful. So I feel like this is ego more than anything. It's like, I'm gonna just erase everything that reminded me of you because, yeah, I feel like you just disconnected and walked away from me. Instead of having a conversation of why that actually happened, you know, it's like, no, since you did that, tit for tat, I'm gonna erase you. Okay, show me what is going on. What else? This person's actions. I also feel for some of you, this person was trying to strategize whatever they were doing with you when they were connecting. With the Seven of Swords, this is like strategizing. And if Aries is turned off by anything more than strategy and underhanded kind of agendas, I'm not going to even go there. So, and all of this is because this person is in Nine of Wands energy. Show me what is going on. What will this okay. I feel so foolish for playing games. What did I just talk about? I only played myself. I did it to get a reaction out of you. And erased. But they're still playing games. It's like I'll erase you before I ever acknowledge what I've done, how I've done it, why I've done it. I'd rather erase you and ignore the situation like it never happened and keep quiet about it than actually tell you anything. Admit my faults, take accountability, you know? I don't know, behave like a grown-up with emotional maturity, okay? So there's that. Okay, show me this person's actions towards Aries. What will be their actions towards Aries moving forward? Five of Swords. Again, game playing. Seven of Swords. Five of Swords. The Oracle of game playing. I feel like this person played themselves. Two of Swords. The Knight of Pentacles. And look at this. The Devil. So this person feels like they walked away, or actually you walked away from them Some of you, this person always try to have an upper hand. Somehow, no matter what the dynamic was, they were always trying to have an upper hand. And again, why do people do that? They do that out of insecurity because they don't want to get hurt. 9 of Wands, I don't want to get hurt. Usually that happens when you're dealing with people who have not taken the time to heal and release the baggage from the past. Instead, they're either A, trying to fill their void, or B, have tendency to jump from one person to another without taking the time to heal or address whatever is the underlying issues that are going on. So they think they're doing themselves and you justice, and logically it's like, no, I want to take my time. I don't want to jump into anything. I am going to think about things logically more than emotionally. I want to look at everything objectively. But in reality, what they're doing is sabotaging connections. Why? Because they're a 9 of Wands. I'm not saying you should not be careful who you deal with, who you invest in, who you whatever, but this whole combination here is 5 of Swords. This person is either going to come towards you, try to play more mind games, or if they already done that, then they erased you and they're like, I feel foolish for playing mind games, but I still am going to now block the connection and not address it, not address what's right in front of me, even though I want to invest into this, even though I know I took forever and did not put work and effort when it was supposed to be happening, when that was supposed to be happening with. Yet at the same time, either I'm still attached to my past and lower vibrational energy and baggage, or I'm so crazy obsessed with you, fixated on you, I can't let this go, but I can't do you right either. But I'm gonna pretend like I erased you because, you know, I feel foolish, but you won't know that. I won't sit down and talk to you about it and provide clarity, which is something you don't have. You feel like you don't have clarity, especially with this energy here. I haven't found closure. And it says too much was left unsaid. Of course, because you cannot carry the whole relationship or connection with someone who won't communicate, who's emotionally unavailable, who's continuously looking for ways to manipulate the shit out of it. You know, excuse my French, but that's kind of what I'm seeing here. Some of you are dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. You don't have to be. I feel for some of you this person is toxic because look, the devil, that's exactly what this represents. 7 of Swords, 5 of Swords, 2 of Swords, blocking things out. You know, it's like, I don't want to invest even though I want to. I know what I did, but I'm not going to talk about it. I'm going to block it out. I know it was my fault. You disconnected and left, but I'm going to blame it on you. And at the same time, energetically, I'm still, you know, tied to this situation and to you. Okay, but it's all very toxic because in my mind, I'm being objective and logical and I'm taking things slow. No, dude, do that. You're sabotaging this because of your own fears, insecurities, and unresolved issues. That's what I see here. Show me. How will Aries respond to this person's actions towards them? Some of you, this person is still attached to someone from their past, whether in 3D or residually, and this is why they're creating hell on earth here with you, okay? And you may, for some of you, know that, or have an intuitive download about it, if this person has never spoken about it, because I feel like this person has issues communicating and has issues with being straightforward and honest, and issues with emotional maturity and openness is what I'm seeing. They're running away and then turning around and somehow making it in their mind, it's you. It's you who's the cause of this. And you, on this side, 10 of Swords. Like, I don't want attention-seeking whores. I don't want people who are trying to fill their void and their unresolved issues with my time, energy. You know, I don't want that. I'm looking for genuine, for real. I'm not looking to be stuck. I'm not looking to play mind games and ego, feed someone's ego. You know, I'm done with all of that. So, you know, some of you feel very, very hurt by this person. And what they put you through so far, regardless of whether you had open discussions or this was like unspoken energy, internal or external dynamic between the two of you. Show me what is going on. How will Aries respond to this person? How will Aries respond to this person's actions, please? Not for you. Exactly. That's kind of what I saw coming, because that's how I felt. Indecision. Okay, and it says, I've made up my mind. I'm not wasting any more time. Love triangle. You may feel like this person is still attached something to someone from their past, and this is not for you. You're not looking for somebody who's gonna keep you as a play toy, side piece, who is still trying to hold on to their past while they're trying to play house with you. It's just not gonna go this way, and I feel like this is why you have pulled back your energy from this person. It's like, go resolve your own issues. Okay, I'm not your therapist, your punching bag, your side piece, your option B, your whatever. So show me how will Aries respond to this person? Some of you, this person had some kind of emotional entanglement with you, but they never actually put work and effort and investment towards something real in 3D. Yet they wanted to hold on to you and have emotional bond while they were with someone else. It's like, go work on your relationship and figure out why emotional investment or fulfillment is missing there. I don't owe you that. Especially not when everything else is lacking and you're lying to me. Okay? So yeah. Show me, Aries. What will Aries' response be to this person's actions? Okay. I came alive in your presence, like I was on top of the world, bringing out the best in me. Yeah, that's how you felt about this person, but at the same time, which is why you feel 10 of Swords, which is why you feel so betrayed and backstabbed. Because you felt, or you thought, this was going to be more than it was, more than it amounted to be. Okay, I don't know if that's the correct grammar or putting it, but you guys know. It's not for you. I'm not wasting any more time. You feel like this person wasted way too much of your time. I do see it. I mentioned it at the beginning of the reading with the 10 of Swords and the Hangman. You feel like this person, it took them a decade to go from point A to point B, and when the time arrived to do that, they didn't do that either. Okay? They were too busy being toxic. How will Aries respond to this person? How will Aries respond to this person's actions moving forward? Okay. Okay, Queen of Swords. I like that, actually. Four of Pentacles. Four of Swords. You made a decision to just take a time out. I do see that. You're looking at things logically and objectively, like this person thought they did. And, you're looking at the reality of the situation. And this person not opening up, not giving you anything to work with, the silent treatment, the timeout. You're deciding to preserve your energy, to pull back your energy and investment, and to nurture yourself and take care of yourself. Some of you, just like me, maybe not doing so well health-wise, and you need rest, and you need recuperation, and you need timeout, and you just need this time to take some time for yourself. Moving forward away from this person. I don't see you initiating, chasing, trying to talk to this person. There's a timeout between the two of you, but should they say anything to you or approach you, you're gonna handle the situation with truth, clarity, and such precision when it comes to communicating what needs to be communicated. And about. And maybe this person is afraid of that, so they're avoiding you. Because they're good at playing games and lying and deception and wasting and time and sabotaging and trying to be ridiculous here. But when it comes to confrontation, you are one of those signs who doesn't give a single, you know what I mean. You're going to confront people directly head on. And that's not everybody's cup of tea. So this person may decide that they actually do not, it's better if they just avoid you and block you instead of, because if they were to confront you, you would tell them exactly what they've done. And that's not always a reality that people want to deal with, especially not someone who doesn't want to look at themselves while they're pretending they're being logical and objective and trying to do the right thing and take things slow and whatever excuses they're coming up with, you know, to make themselves feel better. Reality is they hurt you, they betrayed you, you feel like this person isn't sincere, they're wasting your time or have wasted your time. They were just like a temptation while they were doing something or someone else, they were entertaining you and thought this was going to go on for forever. And unfortunately, that's not what happened. I feel like you, somewhere along the way, your intuition kicked in and you've decided to disconnect and pull back. And rightfully so. I swear to God, you know, in all the time I've spent doing tarot, and I'm just referring here to YouTube, not even before that or whatever. Sometimes it's so disheartening to see how many people want to sit on two chairs at the same time. How much deception and lack of loyalty there is in this world. How much people sabotage their own damn life and then turn around and blame it on other people. It's just, and maybe this is why I'm so like fed up or burnt out or feel unwell, because as a reader, I take on all this energy. And in reality, if you look at it objectively and logically, boy, I love this word. It can be dangerous. It could be overwhelming. It could be a lot of stress. Stress is not even the word for somebody who spends every week, you know, putting out 13 plus videos. You know what I mean? 13, 14 per week. Dealing with such a huge, connecting with so many of you out there. Thousands of you. Can you imagine the energy overwhelmed for somebody who's an empath? I can't even begin to tell you. But readings like this make me want to take a break for a while, you know, because I've done readings like this so many times and I don't know. I don't know even what to think or feel, but that's kind of your reading for this week, Aries. I'm gonna take a break, possibly go and make myself some tea, stop talking for a little bit because I need a break. And then when I feel better, I may decide to do another reading because I'm fed up with situations like this. And I'm sure you guys are as well, even if this is your reading. So maybe I'll look at like what's coming towards you as a single person. If I know for some of you, this is like too fast to even go there because you're still somehow in recuperating or recovering or whatever to look at anything or anyone else. But, you know, for those of you that are ready, that are kind of wanting to look forward to something else and more positive, I'm going to do a reading like that if I have enough energy to. So I love you guys. I send you tons of hugs, love and light, and I shall speak to all of you later. Take care.